Good evening. I wanted to warn you that tonight's showcased mod caused some issues for me before you attempt to download and install it. The mod in question did something to my game's scripting. I believe, from what I've read in the mod description, that is because the mod contains external assets as it was originally ported from PC and it has a new script. And the warning that I got was something about my scripts running slow, something I've never seen come up on PlayStation, and to be quite frank, I'm not exactly certain as to what it meant. I was able to finish the showcase, and I have since removed the mod in a safe manner by reverting my save back to before the mod was ever installed. Still, I recommend that you use caution if you're going to download and install this mod on PlayStation, or simply do not download it at all. Thank you. Do not attempt to adjust your set. This is a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin. It cannot be stopped, and it is the only free voice left on the net. Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. For today's Skyrim mod showcase on the PS4, we're going to be taking a look at a very unique mod that was recently ported from PC to PlayStation by mod author HackerD.Rice that is unlike anything that, as a PlayStation player, I've seen in the game before. That's because this mod gives us, our player character, the ability to actually fly in Skyrim via the use of 3 spells that can be added into the game as random loot or bought from a vendor that gives us access to a flying carpet, a floating disc, and a Dwemer flying disc. With that said, let's see how to find this mod. So in order to find this mod, you want to bring up the search function with L1 and then simply type in flight to the search bar. That should make the mod come right up for you. The mod that you're looking for is named Innovision, The Miracle of Flight. It was ported to PlayStation by mod author HackerD.Rice, and the mod was originally created by Enai Siaion, and I know I mispronounced your name, I apologize for that. The description in part reads, The Miracle of Flight adds 3 modes of flying transportation for skilled mages, a flying carpet, Helaf's floating disc, and a Dwemer flying disc, complete with collisions and low script load. Buy the spell tomes at their respective vendors or find them as loot in the world. And I do want to point out the fact that it does mention that it has a low script load for a flying mod, something that would not have been in the game originally for the player character. This leads me to believe this is an external asset, especially for the fact that it does mention the SKSE but says it's not required. So, Helaf's floating disc. With average speed and agility, this is your default form of flying transportation. Equips to detect life power, allowing you to avoid hostiles that could shoot you out of the sky at the expense of magicka. Adapt level alteration spell, available as an adapt level spell tome from loot and can be purchased from adapt or higher alteration vendors. Tofdir, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name, if your alteration skill is high enough. Flying carpet, very fast and accelerates rapidly, but has a large turning radius, making it more suitable for cross-country travel. Equips to favorable winds power, which grants a short speed boost at the expense of magicka. This one can also be purchased from Tofdir, again if your alteration skill is high enough. And finally, the Dwarven Recon platform. The Dwarven invention turns very quickly and hovers up and down faster than the others, but has a slower top speed. Equips the Bathon bombardment power, which launches projectiles at anyone in the target area at the expense of magicka, and it can only be purchased from Calcimo. Further down, it does list the flying controls. We'll be taking a look at that in the video, but I do highly recommend you read through the mod description in its entirety if you're going to download and install this, as I always do. I'm simply giving you the Cliff Note versions here. Also, there is a warning about other mods causing an excessive script load that would affect the Miracle of Flight, and that it's recommended to immediately reduce the number of scripted mods in your load order. Not exactly certain what this means, but probably has to do with the script that this mod adds for the flying. Okay, so now that you've downloaded and installed the mod, the description does mention that you can find these as loot out in the wild. However, we're going to be buying them from a vendor, and one of the vendors that is located here in Winterhold, Tofdir, that you can find at the College of Winterhold, does have 2 of the spells that we can buy. Remember, you will have to have access to the college, and you do need to have your alteration skill high enough. Now, if you don't find Tofdir teaching, then he can usually be found over here in the Hall of Attainment. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use Eagle Vision so I can quickly locate where Tolfdir's at. Absolutely love this mod by RLCoolJ, by the way. I use it all the time. Ah, there he is. So, never mind the blue haze from Eagle Vision, it'll wear off shortly. But in any case, let's go ahead
Good to
and
see
access what
Skyrim
he
still
has
such fine people.
available
Do give an
for
old man hope.
sale. What
Take
he
a
has
look.
available for sale, and then you want to head down to the book section, which is where he will have the spell tomes. Now, never mind these modded weathers that you see here. That's from a separate mod that I have that he has access to, so you won't have that. But you will have this right here. Spell tome, Flying Carpet. Summon and ride a Flying Carpet for 3,600 seconds. Equips the Favorable Winds power. Now, he has 2 of those available for sale. I'm going to purchase one. And then, let's see, this is all, okay. Hithos, or however the hell you say that, floating disc. Summon and ride a floating disc for 3,600 seconds. Again, he has 2. I'll buy one and leave one. And now he shouldn't have the third one, but let me check real quick. The third one should be sold by Calcimo. Yeah, okay. So, again, you won't have those modded weathers unless you happen to have the same weather changing mod that I have. Next, though, I need to find where in the hell Calcimo is at, which is a problem with somebody like me that is still on their original playthrough, and if I don't get a Radiant quest to go visit a character, yeah. So let me try to remember where he is. I'm going to go ahead and save my footage here, and I'll be back with you guys once I find where Calcimo is. What in the hell is going on? What the fuck is a bandit doing in here? Jeez, all I wanted to do was save ladies. Ladies, he's on our side.
Who's there?
Serana! I don't believe this shit. All I wanted to do was save my footage, and 2 seconds later, all hell breaks loose.
Done and done.
Oh, no, you don't. Yeah, Lydia, I saw you getting ready to hit her. You know, as much as I enjoy a good cat... Ladies, could you please stop doing that? You know, this is exactly why we never get invited to go anywhere anymore. Okay, so you can find Calcimo located at Understone Keep in Markarth. Markarth is right here on the map, and we need to head to Understone Keep. Took me a little bit to remember where he was at. In any case, once you're here, want to head to the door, not the wall, and head on inside. Okay, so here in Understone Keep, we're going to make a left at these guards right here. Head over this way. And we should be able to find Calcimo right around here somewhere. Should be right over here. And that's not him. There we go. So let's go ahead and with his charming disposition, head into what he has for sale. And once again, let's head over to the book section. And just like with Tolfdir, you'll notice he has access to my modded weather. Just ignore that. What we are looking for is right here, Spell Tome, Dwarven Recon Platform. Summon and ride a Dwarven Recon Platform for 3,600 seconds. Equips the Bothon Bombardment power. So it looks like he only has one of those, unlike the other ones that had 2. Let's go ahead and buy it. And I'll just double check, make certain that he shouldn't have access to the others, because they only mentioned him for this particular spell. But I'll just look real quick. These are all the normal ones, so yeah. Okay, so now we have all 3 powers. I'll go ahead and check them in my inventory. We head over to items and again head to books. Should find them here with the modded items. Yeah, so here is the Dwarven Recon platform as well as the Flying Carpet. And then here is Henros, or however you say it, floating discs. So I'm going to go ahead and learn each of these. Give it a second in between. And now that I have the spells learned, let's go ahead and find a nice wide open area and check out what these do exactly. Okay, so we're currently here in Whiterun Field. I figured this would be a nice big open area to be able to test this mod with. You'll remember in the description it mentioned having to have a high alteration skill. That is because that is where you will find these spells once you have learned them. As you can see, the Dwarven Recon platform is located right here, as well as the Flying Carpet, and then a little further down from myself, the floating disc. I'm going to go ahead and select the Recon platform first, You'll notice that it equips automatically to both the left and right hand when selecting it. So let's go ahead and cast the spell. Okay, it looks like it's like one of these ones that take quite a while to actually cast. Okay, so we have some instructions. You use L2 and R2 to move, R to climb and descend, and L3 for an autopilot, descend when stationary to land. So by pressing L2, you'll notice that I turn to the left. I'm still stationary. R2 will put us to the right. It seems like you still turn a little bit after you let off of it. L2 and R2 together is moving us forward, and this is really cool. We've never had anything like this on PlayStation before. Wow. Okay, so moving the stick up, excuse the camera going into the character's ass, moves him up and down, goes down, as you can see here, so that we could land. Let me go ahead and move him back up. And now, if we want to have an autopilot, which I think would be better, we want to crouch with L3, and as you can see, now it's moving me forward, and I can control my direction by, again, let's say I press L2, and you'll notice I can turn while I'm moving forward. And this is really awesome. So, I would suggest if you're wanting to fly, maybe use the crouch with L3 to be able to move forward, and that way then you can control, again, excuse the camera position here, it automatically kicked me to third person, so I guess you can't do this in first, but now you'll see we're much higher up, so you can climb and descend with that, and again, turn, kind of getting the hang of it here. It seems like when I let off of it, it takes a little bit before it does turn. So now that I've uncrouched, as you can see, I'm stationary again, so I'll look down, and I could go ahead and move forward, I think. Yeah, move down a little bit faster. So once we get down here, we'll go ahead and land here. And now in order to, oh, did I do that, or did it? I was getting ready to say, in order to get off, you need to unsheath your hands, but all I did was go down to the ground, so maybe the spell wore off. I don't know how long I was on that. I don't think it was on it that long. I'll go ahead and cast it again and show you the right way to get off of there, but that does bring up the question, what if you're flying up really high in the air and the time for the spell wears off? Now, I'm using a God mode ring, so it wouldn't be an issue for me, but if you're not, you might be in for a pretty nasty surprise. So as you can see, unsheathing my hands then automatically got the character off of the platform. And again, it did kick me to third person when using the spell, so I don't think that you are able to use these in first, but I'll try it with the flying carpet. I'll go ahead and go back into first person, and then we'll cast the flying carpet spell just to see if it kicks me to third again, but I'm assuming it probably will. But yeah, if you're not using a God mode ring, then you might want to take it. Oh, sorry, I just realized I didn't show the power. Let me go ahead and cast, I apologize for that. I didn't show the power that this had. Each of these has a power with R1. Let me go ahead and go back up in the air and show you the power that you can activate with R1. I apologize for that. Okay, I'm not moving forward. I guess you gotta wait till it stops. Yeah, okay, so wait till it stops rising and you can move forward. So let me move out here a little bit away from them. And we'll go ahead and hit R1. Didn't seem to do anything. Maybe I'm not in the right position. Oh. Okay. So I think if I remember correctly without going back and reading the mod description, R1 for this is supposed to give the detect life spell, but I don't see anything down here, no rabbits or anything even. Also, you'll notice that is a really weird look when I'm hitting that. Something to keep in mind with these mods is that custom textures are still not possible on PlayStation, or at least in my conversation with Kigo Ports, he mentioned that you couldn't get custom textures. So you'll notice that if that was the detect life spell, if it did maybe have a custom one, it just looked really weird there. I don't know, to be honest. Alright, let's go ahead and select the flying carpet, and I'll go ahead and cast that. Okay, so here is what the flying carpet looks like. As you can see, just kind of like a glowing blue, no texture on it in any case. And yeah, you do need the way it looks like for it to stop rising after you initially cast it. It rises itself automatically, and I noticed I couldn't go forward until then. So just like before, you can cast it this way, or you can duck down with L3, which will make you go automatically. And then you can turn to the left, and turn to the right with this. Now I notice on this one, this is really neat. I notice it seems like this one is turning better when I let off of it. It pretty much stops right when I let off for the turn. But still, this is really awesome. And you can go up or down by moving your stick up or down while you're moving forward here and stuff. But we've never had anything like this on PlayStation before. Okay, so this is the R1 power with this one, which I guess makes it like run faster or something, I guess. I think it said it was like a whirlwind sprint. It seems like I'm still kind of using the same speed. Maybe it's going a little bit faster though. So we'll go ahead and... What the hell? Okay, I'm actually glad it did this. The mod description actually mentioned this. So I just got a warning that a high script load was detected. The Miracle of Flight has detected slow script execution. This is caused by too many scripts running at the same time from currently installed or previously removed mods. Consider reducing the number of scripted mods or cleaning your save. Your other scripted mods will also be affected by slow and drop scripts. Okay guys, so I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm not a PC Skyrim player. I don't have PC. I don't understand anything about that, so I don't understand what in the hell this is even talking about. But this is what I've warned people about before, that some people for whatever reason get so mad at me because I just try to inform the community about things like this happening, and I'm glad this actually did happen so that you can see it firsthand. When using mods that are ported to PC that may or may not contain external assets, these are the kind of issues that may arise. I don't exactly know how this is affecting my other mods. I've never seen something like this pop up on PlayStation before. Hopefully I don't crash. I'm going to go ahead and try to save my footage. It's not letting me exit out of it either. Okay. I'm going to save my footage. I might have to reload my save earlier. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. So, yeah. Alright, let's see. Wait a minute. Okay, now what I just do? Okay, guys, I guess I can continue the showcase. I don't know what I just did to fix that, to be honest. I don't know if it's because I saved my footage or I was still clicking around on that. In any case, I definitely want to try to include this in the video, so let's go ahead and take a look at the final spell that's included with today's mod. But I definitely want to talk to you guys about what happened there, because this is what I was previously warning people about. And you know, I don't claim to be an expert in this. I'm not. At the end of the day, I'm just a gamer like you are. I don't have all the answers. But when I was trying to give warnings that these kind of mods were not, you know, meant for PlayStation with the restrictions, and people were getting so pissed at me because of it. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Gotta wait till it stops. People were getting so pissed at me because of it. But you can see right here in my footage the experience I just had from using the mod. And that's most likely because of the fact that there are external assets, or maybe it had external assets and it's not functioning correctly. Again, I don't claim to understand everything with that. This is so cool, damn. I'm probably not going to keep this mod, though, because of what it just did. But, you know, my understanding of an external asset is something that is not a part of the base game and was not a part of the DLCs by Bethesda. This clearly isn't. And, well, it's really awesome. With what it was just saying that was possibly doing to the other mods, I don't fully understand because I'm not a PC player. But yeah, when it's doing that, I'm not going to be looking at the other mods. I'm going to be looking at the one that I'm testing that caused the issue. Let's see, pressing R1 is supposed to do some type of bombardment. Now, I didn't see anything, but we got a sound effect going here. That now won't shut off. Great. So, in any case, just be very careful if you do decide to download and install this mod, because as you can see from the experience, now I got another issue with, oh, okay, I have an issue with the sound effect not, yeah, my character looks pissed off too. What is going on? The sound effect not playing. Where are, oh, that's right. That's something else you gotta keep in mind when you're flying. Your followers ain't gonna be able to keep up with you. You may have to teleport them to me. Oh wait, there they are. Any case, I tell you what, I'm gonna advance time ahead a little bit, see if I can, because if that keeps playing in the video, that's gonna be really annoying to try to talk to you guys over. So let's see, maybe advancing time will wear it off. Nope. Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm getting another issue here that I didn't count on. Let me try, I'm going to cast the spell again and hit R1 again. Maybe that might fix it. Just kind of go along with you guys. No, that doubled it. Great. Okay, I'm kind of at a loss how to fix this. I don't know if it eventually will wear off or if, oops. Okay, oh, this is gonna hurt. You know, I just realized I'm probably not the best to be teaching you guys how to, try to fly in this. And, yeah, let me try. I'm gonna cast a different spell. Let's, I'm not doing that one again. Let's use the first one, because that could give me the same issue I just got. So let's try this one. I'll use, because all it did was that weird light effect. Maybe it will cancel this out. I'm trying to figure out how to fix this. That way, if one of you guys do decide to use this and get the same issue, maybe you can fix it the same way I do, if I can figure it out. Oh, shit! Oh, damn. Did I just hit Lydia and Serrano with that? I'm really sorry, girls. Shit. Okay, I think I'm making things worse, not better here. So I just hit both of my followers. Luckily, they're protected by other mods that I have, but I'm very sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do to attempt to fix this is, I'm going to take and... This was the one that caused it, the sound effect, and the flying carpet caused the other thing. I'm going to save my footage, and then I'm going to revert the save back and see if that will, like, fix the issue. So I'll try to include whatever I discover in this showcase. But yeah, this one's definitely throwing me for a loop. Back with you guys in just a bit. Okay, I think that did it. Okay guys, so what I did to fix it was, all I simply did was just load up my last autosave, which you can see actually looks like it was created right here, the last autosave, because we're still in the same area looking at those two. I think I'm going to end the showcase here before I press my luck anymore. I'm having so many issues today with mods, I don't know what it is, but in any case, what the hell was that? I think one of them fell off the rock up there. At any rate, I do want to point out real quickly that this mod I previously showcased on the channel that had been ported from PC to PlayStation by mod author HackerD.Rice with these larger dragons, it's working perfectly fine. I've not had any issue with it. This bug dragon has always been in my game. But in any case, as far as today's showcase mod, thank you to HackerD.Rice for porting it to PlayStation. But for myself, yeah, I'm not going to keep it at this time with what it did. It's not worth me to risk my character that I've put so much time into and stuff, so I will be uninstalling it the way that I normally do with mods like these, just to be on the safe side. If you do decide to download and install it, just please be careful. Please know you may not have the same experience as me. I can't predict that. I can only share my experience with you, as you saw here in the video. Perhaps wait for the mod to be updated. I don't know. In any case, thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Take care. This has been a Streaming Freedom Video Bulletin. Peace out.